some water. We're going to put it on the inside of the bottle. We know it floats, right? We've talked about that. Now, I want to point out something. If I take this bottle and I tip it upside down, that's all the water that's going to come out. Now, there is some like suction pressure that's keeping that in there because it doesn't have a vent, right? So it would flow out more with gravity, like this, right? But that's all the faster it would come out, is about like that. And so the now we know that nitrogen, when it expands, it builds up pressure, right? Remember, temperature goes up, pressure and volume go up. So as it heats up and expands by 600 times, builds up that pressure. Builds up that pressure, and it does something with that pressure. Okay? So we're going to...
Oh! That's cool. That's awesome.
Huh? Is that...
Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
Wow. Now, what happens if I tip that bottle upside down? The nitrogen is going to float, so it's going to stay and the water covers that tip. Water's going to come out?
Yeah. It's going to stay. Yeah. It's going to fall out, I think. Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, thanks. So we're going to take some nitrogen. We're going to put it in there. We're going to put the cap on. We're going to tip it upside down so the water's covering it. Okay?
I was not expecting that. No. Take cover.
You want to get soaking?
Just dump it on her.
Oh no.
So there's no more water. That's pretty fast. Now why, if there's a force pushing that water out, that's a force pushing the water out, right? So is there another force? Is there another force in the opposite direction?
Maybe.
Why didn't the bottle go take off?
It's your hand.
Oh, I was adding a force, right?
Yeah.
So I was adding a force. This is something we don't do unless, and this is something we try not to promote because it's my thing. And I'll get in trouble if I do it. Not with you guys, but with my staff. But since I own the company and they can...
Yes, I will.
Well, this time I'm not going to hold it.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
To go all the way back there.
It's gonna fly. Oh my gosh, I'm really scared. That was crazy.
a stage up here with a bunch of stuff up here, so it was.
That was cool. That was awesome. Do it again. Do it again. That was so fun.
This is why I wanted you to start and stop it. For me, but not for anybody else, because I don't want anybody to see that.
Oh,
Nobody else is going to see this
no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My face is cold now.
I can get it. I've gotten it to where it will like almost stand on itself like a jet engine and just kind of like hover across, but it's really hard. So you never know. That's one of the reasons why we don't do this, because it's unpredictable of where it's going to go. But we have a big enough space. So maybe one more time.
Yay! Oh!
Try to make it do jet thing.
Well, it's really, there's no way I've only seen it done once, and I've done it thousands of times. So it's,
That's so cool.
You're awesome. We love so much better than our regular science teacher. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Levitt, we love you. Huh?
You should like rocket launch it like
Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, good job.
so we have a catastrophic failure of a water bottle. And what that means is that this bottle was designed to hold water, but no longer can hold water. So it's catastrophically failed to do what it's supposed to do. So, just like this cup had a catastrophic failure. It no longer holds water. So, because it has a hole in it. Yep. So you don't want to. You want to make sure that your cup does not have a catastrophic failure, because otherwise you'll get all messy. So that is important. So anyway, we learned something here. We learned that if it builds up pressure, and if the water covers the port, then it will push out. The pressure will push out the water. If the pressure is greater, so it tries to push out more water than it can get out, then it causes a catastrophic failure of a water bottle. But we use these water bottles for a reason, because they're very weak. So that's not uncommon that they blow up, but that's because they're not going to cause any damage. So they're they're not going to build up enough pressure to cause any problems. So, last thing I want to talk about now, and then I'm going to go out with something I don't typically do, but we'll do it here anyway. But bear with me, and then for just a little bit longer.
Look at the bowl.
Start and stop right now.
Okay.